Did we get a bill payment report yet?
I haven't been given anything.
1 minute, Judge.
We got check. This is the report that we will be. This is the little payment report. Thank you.
Here, so on.
I don't know if we're on yet or not.
We on city? Yeah. Oh, I'm doing it. When it hits 11, start talking.
Man, you gonna miss some good, I don't know.
Yup.
What? Are we gonna go for record?
Yeah.
Under a minute?
Yeah, be under a minute, we need to go.
All right. 11 o'clock.
Y'all didn't even give me time to vote last time.
It's a call. I'm gonna call this meeting to order at 11 o'clock. Announce some quorum. We have all the commissioners present, myself. There are general announcements. There are none. Public comments, there are none. Item number 4, discuss, consider approval for county bills for payment as submitted. You have this report in front of you. Is there a motion to approve the county bills as submitted?
All motion.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All right. Is there any further discussion?
We're gonna tell them what this bill is?
You can?
No, I mean,
The check is what we approved at the earlier Commissioner Court meeting, was transferring between line items in order to have money in the capital account to pay the escrow amount of $200,000 for the building at 1930 Trace Boulevard, and this is the payment approval for that check.
Yeah, I don't mind expounding a little bit. You know, we sat through budget workshop meetings all last week and on Monday this week, and we have obligations to the residents that we are not meeting as well as we should meet because there's not enough room. Fire marshal doesn't have enough room to continue growth. We're talking about adding a court, but we have no room for coordinators. With our current courts, we have no room for additional district attorneys. And as we grow, we had meetings earlier today talking about, the possibility of more development within the county. And so a major part of a growing county is the fact that we need more room. Now, we use 30,000 square feet here, but we have 3 or 4 other buildings out there where we have additional departments headquartered currently that those are out of space. So, leadership is not always getting 100% consensus. Leadership is about looking at the future and balancing several plates, all at the same time, and prioritizing those things, but not forgetting any particular piece that we're charged with overseeing, whether it's the courthouse maintenance or roads or anything else. Are there areas where we need to improve? I believe so, but we have to see about the entirety of the county, and the entirety of the county is in continuing to provide services and continue to grow with these departments that are doing good work. I mean, we got a fire marshal in here that's doing exceptional work, in my opinion, and it is a growth area. And all it takes, as you heard from the attorneys today, is one developer to come out here putting 1,000 rooftops, and all of a sudden you're going to need 40 new officers. If we were having trouble over the last several years with our budget related to our salaries, et cetera, with the current sheriff's office, what do you think we're going to be in if we add 40 new, because we have not developed our departments here so that we can maintain or oversee the development that's here? I think it's critical that we have this building for just such a purpose. And that's the reason why I am supporting it.
I'd like to piggyback off of Cliff. As commissioners, we have a lot of jobs, roads, county business, taking care of our employees, the budget. There's a lot on our plate. And I think it is our due diligence and our responsibility to do that the best we can. And we did not make this decision. Well, I will vote in favor for it, but we did not make this decision just randomly. There's been a lot of thought put into this. My opinion is for the future of this county, to help us and to help our employees and also the citizens. This is a good thing, but this is not a random thing. There's been a lot of thought put into this.
Well, we don't have a plan on how we're going to rebuild it. We don't know what the tax rate's going to be. We don't know how much money we have. We don't have an auditor. I haven't been against the Paul Michael building, the purchase of it. I've been against the way we went about it. I don't like some of the narratives that have been formed. I think the court has made some mistakes, and then there's narratives that have been given out to maybe make that not look so bad. Let's see. Yeah, I'm more concerned about roads than I am the courthouse right now. I'm concerned about the way we've taken care of the courthouse that we have right now. I think the judge has tried to rectify some of that, and he didn't have a court that worked with him while he was doing that, and I think he was diligent in doing it. So, we just agree to disagree on this. I'm voting against it. If there were some things that got in place, I might could get behind it, but at this moment, right now, I can't be behind it. So,
Well, I feel like this is the opportune means of which to get our courthouse restored, and having this in place is something that we can point out to in a grant application. We can apply again for the Texas Historical Commission for a grant for 10 million or 9.5 million or more. And I fully believe that we would be able to get it because we got it last time. But now we have a plan on how to get everybody out of the courthouse for the 2 years it's going to take to get this facility restored. And I believe this is the best option.
I agree with you. I don't think 2 years will get it. I think it'll take more than that. But at the same time, if we're gonna redo this courthouse, we have to have somewhere to go, and it don't make sense to go out and rent a bunch of buildings and remodel them to work where they would fit our each department. And I think that this is the sensible way, can I say that, to do the courthouse. If that's what's gonna be done, then I think this is the way, and I do vote for it.
I think it is a way, and I'm pretty sure today is the first day publicly that the judge said he would go out for the ground.
No, he
He said it
made,
publicly
he
before?
made that comment. He was asked that last at my town hall meeting.
Okay,
He pretty
I
much
wasn't,
made it
I
clear
didn't come
then.
to town hall meeting.
Yeah.
But I appreciate that.
Well, I made the motion to approve.
We already got a motion.
Yeah,
And
we do have a
Oh,
motion.
yeah.
And I wanted to say one thing, related to what Mitch had said before that I think is important. As I was thinking through the entirety of this situation, 10 or 12 years ago, or perhaps longer, the county was in a terrible position financially, and they set their sights on a singular focus. And the singular focus was to get out of debt. Now, if we set our sights today on a singular focus of repairing roads, we could repair the roads. But if you'll think back that when they were singularly focused on getting out of debt, that's when the roads deteriorated because nobody was looking at that. The courthouse deteriorated because nobody was looking at that. The salaries for the sheriff's office deteriorated. The jail deteriorated. When you're so singularly focused on one particular item, then other things around begin to just fall apart. And so I don't want to be so singularly focused on the roads that all of the rest of the things continue to fall apart. And that's why I think that if we renovate 40,000 square feet of the Paul Michael building, we're 30,000 square feet in this courthouse. If we renovate 40 at $125 a square foot and just keep our thumb right on that, that's $6.25 million. If you amortize $6.25 million over 20 years, that is $460,000, which is far less than our annual new revenue for buildings in the county. If you amortize it over a longer period, that number even comes down, and you can still pay it off early. So we could use new revenue to renovate the portion that we need now while we move this thing forward. It is a viable, and now Mitch may not believe it, but it is a viable plan to move this thing forward and get it accomplished.
Well, just for the sake of Brandon, because he needs to get out of here, I'll make this short. Your plan is right, except that most of that new growth money will be eaten up with something else.
If we, yeah.
Because and you made your case
I
and
appreciate it.
you made your case all through the budget workshops, and you made a great case. And I think I whispered to you, this is where we should have started. I feel like we didn't bring the public along well with us. I think there is a case to be made that we will have to have more room. There's no doubt. And I think the Paul Michael building is a way to rectify some of those needs that we have. So anyways.
This job wears a lot of hats. All five of us have a lot of hats to wear. And I think that people will realize that, and what we do up here, we're not gonna make everybody happy. And
That's right.
we just gotta do what was right for our gut and what we're doing.
All right, any more discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Me.
All right, motion passes to approve the county bills for payment. And is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion.
Is there a second?
Second.
All right, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes. We are adjourned.
Something.
I'm way behind. And you guys.
They didn't want me to leave.
Not quickly.
Enjoy your time.
I'm for that.
Enjoy your time.
Yeah.
Send us pictures.
You'll be very cultured when you get back.
Do what?
You're gonna be very cultured when you get back.